officers. Stand where you are.
Holy shit, it's a woman. Son of a bitch!
One more week. One more stinking week and we would have been gone.
It never works that way.
It'll take them a while to find those fucking weasels.
Vinny, the rest of us can finish the harvest. Why don't you just split now and take it easy for a while?
Thanks, Jane, but there's no time for that. We gotta pick the south slope and get out of here fast. Anyway, Jackie knew the risks. She'd be pissed as hell at me for splitting at a time like this.
Hey, what's all this about splitting? I mean, we got $2 million worth of dope sitting in the ground. I ain't about to walk away from that.
There's not enough time to harvest the whole crop. We've got to take what we can from the south side and split. 3 days at the most.
Oh, man, you can't harvest more than one load in that time. What do you want, to just leave the rest in the ground?
For Christ's sake, man, we killed 2 federal officers. How long you think it'll be before their buddies find us?
Man, you saw the maps in their pockets. Those guys, they were covering 60 square miles of hill country. Oh, it could be a month before anybody found this campsite.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's another thing I'd like to know, too. Yeah, I'd like to know who the hell tipped those bastards off.
Nobody tipped them off.
Yeah.
We've been lucky to stay covered this long. It was just a matter of time. We all knew that from the start. It could take them a month to find us. It could take them a few days. I say we take what we can from the South Ridge and split the day after tomorrow.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, Judy. You may leave now if you like. In consideration of the hour, I'll get right to the point. I just learned that 2 of our field men in Operation Torpedo have disappeared. They were given a 60-mile search area 2 days ago and haven't been heard from since.
Maybe they're lost.
Not likely. Those men are all experts. They were probably ambushed.
They must have found the dope growers.
Exactly. That's why we have to move fast before they harvest their crop and disappear. You're aware of this new herbicide called Dromax?
Sure. It's the strongest stuff they found yet. But I understand they're a little worried about the side effects.
The research says it might be dangerous. They haven't finished testing it yet.
Anyhow, that stuff is off limits to this kind of operation.
It would take 2 weeks to get clearance for the usual herbicides. That crop could be in California by then. There's a half a ton of Dromax sitting in a warehouse in Knoxville. The bureau chief there owes me a favor. I could arrange a small shipment to a local crop duster with a couple of phone calls.
I don't know. It sounds risky.
Take a look at this map. That's the area right there. We cleared it 30 years ago for a dam that never got built. Only a few very poor roads, completely inaccessible 6 months of the year. There's nobody there to breathe the powder.
What about our field man in this area? Doesn't he tour this region?
4 times a year. We can make sure he keeps his nose out of there till we finish.
What about the dope growers themselves?
You're talking about the people who probably murdered 2 federal officers. Anyway, I believe that growing marijuana on federal property is still a crime in this country. Now, how upset would you really be if a few of those people became ill? And remember, we don't know that Dromax is toxic to humans.
You know, I bet headquarters would love it if we could catch up with these guys.
Now you're talking.
Hello. Yeah, he's here all right, but he won't be waking up till he gets thirsty again. What? Mister, he ain't done any crop dusting in over 8 years. You do, huh? How can you expect a man to fly when he's burning more fuel than a plane? Could we use the money? We've been living off welfare so long I'm used to it. The lazy bastard hasn't earned a dime in years. All he does is sit on his ass and drink that cheap wine. And
Give me that
spend my
phone, you
check.
goddamn bitch! Hello? Yeah, that's right. Oh, wait a minute, I'll check my appointment book. I reckon I can do it tomorrow. Where's the crop? Hell, mister, there ain't any crops up there. That's hill country. There ain't even any people. Oh, you don't say. What do you want me to drop on it? Hell, mister, it don't matter none as long as you leave it at the hangar with old Jake in the morning, along with my feed. I usually get $100 an hour. That's right, Steuben Mill Road. Oh, mister, there ain't nobody here to tell.
Yeah.
Excepting for an old floozy who scares all the decent folks before they reach the house. You miserable bitch! I'll boot your ass right out of this house. Like I said, tomorrow at noon. Hello? Hello?
And so I respectfully repeat my request for a replacement vehicle to be used in connection with my official duties in this substation. Very truly yours.
Think we'll get it this time, Mr. Cole?
Not a chance, Lisa. Those guys in Washington don't even know we exist out here.
Couldn't you get it fixed?
That'd cost more than a new one. I'm told the cost of rubber bands and baling wires has gone through the roof. Hello? Hey, little brother, how you doing? That's what happens when you fool around. Right. Look, I'll pick you up around 8 o'clock tomorrow. We'll make it kind of a bachelor fishing trip, like old times. Nah, Polly won't mind. She doesn't care much for the great outdoors. Right. Okay, look, I'll see you tomorrow. Right, take care. Bye-bye.
This just got delivered, Mr. Cole. I think it's from Washington.
What the hell do you suppose this is all about? Attention, Cole. Due to reports of severe flooding, do not tour Northwest Sector prior to week of October 1. Confirm receipt by return telex. That's weird. We've had 2 inches less rainfall than normal this year. I haven't heard anything about flooding up there. Lisa, send them back this one. I've received your instructions, but respectfully request additional information. Stop. Have no knowledge of unusual flooding in Northwest Sector. Stop. Furthermore, quarterly tour of region is already 3 weeks overdue on account of vehicle disrepair. Stop. Await your clarification. If those turkeys want to keep me from fishing every 3 months, they ought to come right out and say so. I wonder how they found out.
All right, people, let's get moving. This is it, the last roundup. Get as much as you can.
We can't take those plants. They'll be all wet.
You want to leave them for the rabbits? I guarantee you they can't tell the difference.
Come on, Joey. Let's get started.
I'm telling you, man, this is bullshit. We're gonna cut 20 kilos today and leave 60 for the fucking rabbit?
We've been through this before, Pete. Now, no one's stopping you from staying on after today.
Yeah, fat chance, out here all alone.
Hey, listen, man, I can't figure you out. We've all made enough to retire on 3 times over. Now, what makes you so greedy?
Oh, fuck off!
Did you ever see the flick, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre?
Yeah.
Looks like we got a bad case of gold fever.
Buy some spray from a crop duster. They get it worse than me.
What's wrong with you? You're acting like animals, all. This is no time to screw around. We gotta pack up and get out of here by tomorrow morning.
Is that where you and Jay are going tomorrow?
Yeah.
Guess it must be pretty cold there this time of the year.
It's only bad when it rains.
I guess the bugs are pretty bad.
There are a few mosquitoes this time of year.
I think I want to go.
Huh?
With you and Jay.
Why? You know you wouldn't like it.
How do you know?
You scream every time you see a spider.
I do not. Besides, I want to do something different. An adventure, out in the wilderness, take it
Oh.
wild.
Look, we're really going to be roughing it out there. There's no heat, there's no electricity, there's no running water.
That's okay. I went to camp when I was in the Brownies.
The brownies. And of course, there's no refrigerator.
That's okay.
There's no stove.
That's
no
all right.
hair dryer.
I don't care.
There's no television.
Well, I'll sacrifice. Look, honey, I really do want to go.
I don't know, Polly. You know, you wouldn't like it.
What's
You
the
just...
big deal? You asked me to go before.
Yeah, but that time I knew you wouldn't go.
Thanks a lot. It's really nice to know I'm wanted.
Wait a minute, honey. I didn't mean...
Leave me alone. I don't want to go with you anyway. Oh, you!
Oh, yeah?
I think you've finally done it. By the look of your face, I'd say your liver finally gave out. I ain't never seen a sorrier-looking human being. You're so far gone, you're stepping on broken glass. Must have gone back to whiskey. What are you doing?
It's time to get up.
What's the hurry?
Oh, we have to pick up Jay.
He expects us to be late.
Someone give me a hand. Scrub that shit off your skin! Try to do what I say. We gotta get ready to split.
Robbie, I'm scared. I feel sick as hell and I can't get the powder off.
Hey, don't moan about it, scrub it off! Hey, we gotta get ready to split now. Can't you take that? We'll be coming down on us hard in a day or two.
Easy for you to talk that shit. You missed most of the powder.
Listen, man, we're gonna make it out of here. Now, if we're still alive this long, that means the shit isn't gonna kill us, but the feds will if we don't get out of here. Now, get yourself together, okay? We're leaving in an hour. Hey, you gonna make it, Pete?
Hey, man, I think Paul is dead.
You fucking crazy bastards! I told you to scrub that shit off last night! You all need doctors now. There's nothing we can do here. Hey, we're splitting in an hour. Hey, listen, we've been through a lot of shit together. Now, all we have to do is make it down this mountain and head west, and I get you all the doctors you need. Now, come on. Get yourself ready. We're split.
Hi. Hey, Jay, how you doing?
Okay.
Well, I'm sure glad you changed your mind about that bachelor fishing trip idea.
Well, I thought Polly might enjoy it. Anyway, she's got to learn a little bit more about life in the boondocks. Right, honey?
Oh, I think I can handle it.
Remember what happened the last time we went fishing? It must have been about 3 years ago. Tom sprained his ankle half an hour after we got there, and we had to come right home. Never caught a thing.
Oh, poor thing. How did you manage that?
He tripped over the tent rope and took a real hard fall.
Well, he was lucky he had you there.
Well, that's what brothers are for.
How I'm glad you twisted my arm last night. I think this is gonna be fun.
They're just sitting there.
So let them stay.
We can't let them stay. They're sick. They'll die or get caught for sure.
What the fuck do you want me to do? Climb all down the mountain? Okay, people, this is it. We're leaving right now. You want to stay here? Fine. Can't you hear me? I said we're leaving right now! You crazy bastard. Vinny, what the hell are you doing? Just get the hell out of here! You gonna go on ahead? Get some help!
Come on, Robbie. Where you want? Jimmy, come on.
Honey, didn't we bring the electric can opener?
The
Doesn't run on batteries, dear. You're going to have to use the other one. Told Amy to be back by 5. You know, you shouldn't have let them wander off like that. They could get lost or something.
Amy's a smart kid. She'll stay on the trail. Anyway, we want them to become a little self-reliant, right? You know, I don't want those kids to grow up without ever having known the wilderness. I want Amy to get a taste of nature before her brain is packed up and carted away by Madison Avenue. And Jimmy, well, even if he's retarded, he's got to learn to get along in this world.
You go pick that up, and hurry up, or I'll tell Daddy. Don't cry. I won't tell. Okay? Come on. Look, Jimmy. This is fungus. It grows on dead things.
By the time I was Amy's age, I'd spent 2 summers in a lumberjack camp. I had to haul some giant logs through some pretty tough terrain. I remember once when a giant timber got loose from a cable operator. You could hear the screams of agony a mile away.
Amy? Amy, is that you?
Not really agony, more like surprise. They just couldn't believe what was about to happen to them.
Thing of it was...
Jerry!
Howdy. What can we do for you? We have some nice beans here. We can spare a little if you're hungry. Actually, why don't you take the whole can? The cups are in the bag there, and the napkins are over there.
Jerry!
No, no!
What in the Sam Hill happened to you? Hey, take it easy, lady. Probably had a fight with your boyfriend. You didn't leave anybody else out here, did you? There's hardly nothing for miles in these parts. I ain't running no taxi cab, but I wouldn't leave nobody out here at night. Come on, get in. I'll carry you down to Buchanan. Probably the other.
Oh, no, it's him! Oh, my God, it's him!
In the back.
Oh, no! No! Oh, please, no!
want to ride into town with the lady? Hey.
Oh, my God!
District Office 16, may I help you? No, I'm afraid he's not. Mr. Cole's in the field today. He'll be back in the office Monday morning. If you have a question about grain prices, maybe I could help you. Can I take a message then? Hello? Hello? Asshole.
Where's Mommy and Daddy?
I don't know.
Good night, Jake. Keep an eye out for those bears.
Tom, there really aren't any bears out there, are there?
Nah. They got wiped out by the mountain lions years ago.
Mountain lions?
Relax. Man is the most dangerous predator in these parts. Or was it, these parts?
Tom? Somebody's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Tom?
Thanks for the entertainment, Jay. I knew we could count on you.
Just answering nature's call. You know what I mean.
That's very clever. Do you remember anything else from Cub Scouts? Comedian. Just remember, he's only my half-brother.
You know, I hope the presence of a grown-up won't hold you back. I mean, I do want you two to have fun.
Well, you could, help by warming up my sleeping bag.
Hey, would you please hurry up and catch something? I'm starving.
I forgot to tell you, honey, the fish around here aren't trained. They won't bite when I tell them to.
Very funny. Listen to the great fisherman. You were supposed to wake me up early this morning with fresh trout for breakfast.
Don't get me aggravated. The fish can sense the bad vibes and stay away.
Hey, why don't we drive back to that little diner we saw down the road?
That little diner is down the road about 30 miles.
Oh.
Just sit back and relax and let me fish for a while. And leave those goddamn cookies alone. I think I've got one.
you think we should wait for Jay?
Nah, he won't be back till noon. He always likes to get upstream from me. That way he gets first crack at every fish. You know, I still can't figure out how those turkeys in Washington got wind of my fishing routine.
I think they're going to be furious at you if they find out that you came out here.
How can they be furious? I'm supposed to tour this sector every 3 months. There weren't any floods this year, and they never answered my telegram asking for more information. I'm just doing my job.
Oh, what a tough job it is, too. What was that?
Probably a raccoon. Gotta be sure to pack that food away in the trunk tonight. Those little buggers get into just about anything.
Tom, I don't think raccoons would come this close with people around.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go take a look.
Hey! Wait!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Tom, what do you think we should do?
I wish we knew what happened to their parents. I guess we have to try to find them.
She said it looked like there'd been a fight. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to find the campsite again after wandering around all night. I think we should look for some help or find the police.
That'd
or
take
do
forever up
something.
here. Besides, their parents are probably frantic about them by now. We have to try to find them as soon as Jay gets back.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
As soon as my brother gets back, we're going to go out and look for your folks. They're probably real worried and out there looking for you right now.
Okay.
I want my mommy.
Don't worry, Jimmy. We're gonna be home real soon. He's just tired.
We'll have you both home by dinner time. Don't worry.
Honey, if you see a familiar road or landmark or something, just yell, okay?
Don't look so worried, Amy. I'm sure we'll find him. How you doing, Slugger? It's not much of a response. You know any good jokes, Amy? No? Well, why does the post office charge you 15 cents for a letter?
5 cents for mailing and 10 cents for storage.
Hey, that's right. How many gears does an Italian tank have?
1 in forward and 3 in reverse.
Hey,
That's very good. You're right on the ball. How can you tell a Polish savings bank?
You give them a toaster and they give you $500. There. That's where we were camping. We were camping over there.
Anybody here?
Hello? Hello?
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Hello?
Here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
That's very good, Jimmy. Do you want to be a singer when you grow up?
Tom! Tom!
we stay on this road for 30 miles, then we go north on 68 for another 20. We can spend the night in Hughesville and go on from there tomorrow. I'm told he always camps in the same spot, 16 miles west of the turnoff, a good 20 miles from the nearest settlement. It should be a piece of cake.
What do you think we're gonna find up there?
I wish I knew. If we got a hold of that pilot, we might have saved ourselves a trip. If the powder didn't settle on anyone, there won't be any trouble. If it did, well, we'll just have to make sure nobody else finds out about it, especially Cole. You saw what happened to those mice they tested it on.
Maybe we can get Cole to keep his mouth shut.
Cole isn't what you'd call a team player. Always likes to go his own way. Stupid son of a bitch. Could have saved himself a lot of trouble if he just listened to headquarters for a change. I've been trying to get rid of him for a long time. Goddamn civil service. Once they're hired, that's it. Until retirement. Or death.
Tom, don't you have any idea where we are?
Jay was carrying the maps.
Oh.
I wish to hell I knew what was going on here.
Look, there must be somebody around here, a hunting lodge or something.
If we keep going this way, we'll reach the road eventually. Somebody may find us then. But we have to keep moving.
All right. Kids, listen, we have to get going now, okay? Amy? Jimmy? Jimmy, we have to keep going, okay?
No.
Look, I know this is hard for you to understand, but we've got to keep moving. We can stop if we find a house, okay? It's like a game, like hide and seek. We win if we stay ahead of them, okay? Do you understand? I'm counting on you to keep up with your sister. Can you do that for me, Jimmy? Okay, come on. Somebody must live up there.
Come on, let's go.
Why don't you get off your butt and go catch a mouse? Enough of you critters around here to feed you a month of Sundays. Then I wouldn't have to feed you myself. Lazy runt.
Hello? Anybody home? Hello? We saw the light and, can we come in?
What you want?
Hi, I'm with the Forest Department. We've had some trouble. We need a place to stay until morning.
I got no business with no government, man. Just head on back the way you came.
No, wait, look, I'm not here on government business. This is my wife, Polly. There's been some killing. You're in danger, too. We can help each other. Please, just let us stay here tonight. I'll pay you. Look, here's $20.
I ain't running no hotel. You'll be leaving at first light.
Let me try to explain this to you again. There's a band of wild, sick people out there in the forest. I don't know who they are or why they're after us, but they're vicious and bloodthirsty.
Probably just some hunters had a little too much to drink.
No! You've got to understand. These people are barely human. I think they're cannibals.
Mister, I've lived in these woods all my life. I ain't never seen no cannibals. But the worst thing I have seen is what you government people do.
What are you talking about?
See that rope over there? Used to tie up sergeant with that. Smartest, prettiest little hand dog you ever saw. Yesterday, them government crop dusters dropped this white powder all over this here mountain. Lucky it didn't land on me. Sergeant was out cooning. Came back shaking like a leaf. Next day, turned mean. Turned on me. Like a stranger to him. Did this to me before I could cut him. You want to know the best part? Bastard sprayed the wrong field on first pass. Didn't even get what they was after.
What was that?
Mary Jane. Killed my dog, killed my vegetable garden, and they missed the target. Took them 2 more tries, find it, another load of that poison to kill it.
Marijuana? I haven't heard about any marijuana being grown up here. And I would have known about any government crop dusting operation.
Mister, they've been growing it around here for 2 years now. Right nice fellas, too. They made it worth my while to look the other way. Reckon they're out of the country now.
How many of them were there? What did they look like?
Now, how come you're so interested in that? Ain't you happy enough that you killed their crop, drove them out of the country? Well, just thinking about it makes me want to throw the lot of you right back out that door.
I had nothing to do with killing any crop. Those might be the same men that killed my brother this afternoon. I tried to tell you before.
Now, I have heard enough. Ain't no one gonna bust in here while I'm here. City folk are better off staying in the city. Well, just sit down there and keep yourself.
Get back. I didn't ask for any trouble with them people. I didn't have any problems till you folks showed up, and I don't expect to have none when you go, which may be soon. Now get over there and keep your mouth shut.
Oh, Mommy, I don't like this game.
You remember what Daddy told you, Jimmy? You have to try harder than everybody else. You can't fall behind, and you can't quit in the middle of things. We'll leave when the game is over, okay?
I want Mommy.
We'll be with Mommy then. Listen, they haven't caught us yet. I think we're gonna win.
How long do you think it'll be until morning?
3.5, maybe 4 hours. You okay?
I don't think we're gonna get out of here.
Don't say that, Polly. We are going to make it. Really, everything's going to be all right.
I was just thinking about Jay.
We can't think about that now. We have to concentrate on getting through this ourselves.
Mister. I don't guess there's any reason for us to fight. We've had a long day. You can rest for a while. Let me worry about them fellas outside.
I don't think you realize what we're dealing with. Those people are probably going to try again to kill us tonight.
Let me worry about that. As long as I got this here shotgun, they can't do much. Said yourself they ain't got no gun.
There are at least 4 of them. They've got hatchets and knives. And they're strong. Nothing seems to stop them.
This place is locked up tight. I don't care if they're drunks or cannibals. Ain't nobody gonna win any arguments with us. You people are safe here. As long as you stay on my good side. Matter of fact, there's something you could do that would make me right anxious to see you all to safety tomorrow.
You miserable son. What is it?
They're gonna burn me down.
We can hold them off. They've got to get real close to throw those torches. You cover me with a shotgun, and I'll run around back with that axe. So that way we can...
I can't get off a clear shot with all them trees out there, and you ain't about to stop them with that axe.
You're wrong.
I believe you all are gonna have to go.
Don't be an idiot. They'll kill you, too.
Like I said, I ain't got no argument with them people. Fact is, if they're them marijuana farmers like you figure, they're my friends. Can't say that I blame them for coming after you after what you government people did to their crop.
What are you talking?
Stay back. Get your people out of my house. Hey, you boys can relax now. I got them people you're after right here. They'll be coming out in a second. If you're the fellas I met before, then you know I always keep my word. Oh!
I'm gonna go out and draw their attention. You take the kids and run for the road.
But Tom!
Don't stop for anything.
I helped you.
Somebody will come along soon. We just have to stay on this road.
Should be about 3 miles up this road.
Are you sure you're gonna recognize him when we find him?
Relax. I've got his license number. I've seen his picture. There's no way to screw this up. Hey, you should be excited about this opportunity to score points with a new director of operations. You know, it isn't everybody gets a chance like this.
I'll do my part. You make sure of your end after we get back to Washington.
There's a smart boy.
Who the hell are all those people?
Son of a bitch, I think that's Cole.
I thought you said he'd be alone.
Take it easy. Relax. Nothing has changed. We'll just have to play it by ear a little. You do the talking. You might remember my voice. And Phillips, stay calm.
Christ, am I glad to see you. Can you give us a lift into town?
Sure, hop in.
We have to call the police right away. You wouldn't believe what's been happening up here. There have been at least 4 murders since yesterday.
Slow down, pal. You and your friends hop in the back. Everything's gonna be all right now.
I don't know who they are, but I think they've been growing marijuana in the mountains just west of here. They may have been affected by some chemical that was dropped in their crop. It's all so fantastic, especially since the department that I work for is responsible for domestic drug control.
Look, there's the turnoff to the cabin.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys have that rifle back there. I think we're safe on this road. They're probably hiding back up there in the woods.
Not down there.
Oh.
What the hell
What
are
are
you
you
doing?
doing?
I told you those guys are hiding back up this road.
Just relax. We're going to take a look for ourselves.
But I told you they're savages. You're risking all of our lives by going back up there.
I said relax, Mr. Cole. All right, everybody out. Okay, come on, move it. Come on. All right. Please take that rope and secure your wife and those 2 charming children. They can wait in the car while we do a little house cleaning.
I didn't count on any woman and kids.
And they didn't count on us. Or would you rather have 3 eyewitnesses?
I don't want to be
Take
involved.
it easy. It's easy. When we're finished, it'll look like the hippies got them.
We gotta get the hippies first.
That shouldn't be too hard. They're probably around here nearby in the woods someplace. They don't have any guns. We've got enough firepower to ventilate 100 of them. We'll, let Mr. Cole be the point man on this patrol. All finished? Thanks, Cole. Check it out, Henry. Mr. Cole, you lead the way. Hold it, Cole. Keep him here, Henry. I'll take care of it.
What are you looking at?
Shoot him! Shoot him! For Christ's sake, shoot him!
How did you get away, Cole? I guess you realize you're gonna die anyway, but it might go a little easier on you if you told me whether you killed Henry or not.
I had a little help from our friends.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Cole.
Polly? Polly?
Mr. Cole, the new pickup truck just arrived. And there's a Mr. Sloan here to see you?
Send him in, Lisa.
Good to meet you, Cole. It's a damn shame us headquarters types don't get a chance to meet the field personnel more often. I see we haven't succeeded in changing your mind about leaving us. You really ought to take a look at the new pickup we sent you. It's a beauty. I realize it was a little slow coming. Look, you have to understand something. Briggs was a lunatic. He authorized the use of that chemical before the tests were complete and tried to cover everything up when he saw what it could do. All this without the knowledge or approval of a single senior officer in Washington. Of course, we ordered the immediate recall of all Dromax now in existence. I know we can't make up for everything you and your wife went through, but the department wants to keep you. You can have your choice of any substation in the country. We'll pay for the move. This could be a very big step for you.
That's a very generous offer. But I don't want to move. I like it fine right here.
That's great. We've got you in for a promotion and a salary hike. And if there's
No! I don't work for the department anymore. That's over. You can keep your cars, your promotions, and your pay hikes. Briggs was a logical outgrowth of the department's policies. The fanatics have been running the show for a long time.
I suppose you're going to write a book about all this now.
I've thought about that. Trouble is, nobody would believe it. You think the department would be willing to fill in a few of the blanks?
How long you be away, Mr. Cole?
I thought I'd go up to Pine Ridge to visit those two kids at their grandparents' place. I'll probably be back about 2 months after that.
Well, I'll keep my ears open. And if anything comes up in the meantime, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Lisa. You're the one thing I'm going to miss about this job.
How you doing? Fill her up, will you, and check the right front tire. I think it's kind of soft.
You got 26 pounds in it now, mister. Any more should ride kind of hard.
I wouldn't want that. I'm due for a smooth, easy trip.